Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining our webinar today on how you can boost innovation and productivity with the help of 3D Experience PLM Express. So before we dive into the technical presentation, I would like to give a brief introduction about our company, EDS Technologies. So we are one of the largest technology solutions providers in India with more than 30 years of business transformation experience. We help transform businesses by enabling adoption of virtual twin, geospatial analytics, and 3D printing. We have introduced many technologies like 3D printing, VR, digital manufacturing, etc. for the first time to Indian customers. We have established ourselves as a trusted partner for more than 2,000 organizations across various industries such as automotive, aerospace, defense, industrial equipment, mining, and more. We have dedicated regional teams who are reinforced by our domain and functional consultants. We are backed by strategic alliances with global leaders, and we are also platinum partners to Dassault Systems. We have a widespread presence across India with 11 offices and our headquarters being in Bangalore. We are an end-to-end technology solutions provider to our customers. So our speaker for the day is Mr. Sanjay Singh. Sanjay has over 15 years of experience in engineering software consulting, specializing in PLM, product development processes, and digital transformation. He leads business process consulting initiatives, helping manufacturers streamline product development using the 3D Experience platform and Innovia. He has extensive expertise in CATIA and Innovia, enabling organizations to improve engineering collaboration, design governance, and product data management. He is experienced in aligning engineering and business processes to accelerate product development, enhance cross-functional collaboration, and ensure digital continuity. He is passionate about helping organizations to adopt industry best practices for collaborative product development, change management, and enterprise-wide digital engineering. Currently, he is working as Manager Business Process Consulting at EDS Technologies. Over to you, Sanjay.
Thank you, Abhay. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. Okay, as Abhay already introduced me. Okay, so myself, Sanjay Singh. I am working as a Manager Business Process Consulting for EDS Technologies. Okay, so the agenda for today will be AI-powered design tools for increased efficiency. So this will be our agenda today. Automated compliance and performance checks, we are going to have it. Unified collaboration tools, APQP unified with 3D modeling and quality documents, how we are going to do it. Integrated CAD and BOM management for error reductions. Then we have a security and productivity tools for team coordinations. So post that, we will have a question and answer session. Okay. So this will be my agenda for today. Okay. We will be going to have a discussion on all those points. Okay. So the subject for the webinar is the 3D Experience PLM Express. So what is this 3D Experience PLM Express? Okay, so in starting itself, I'll explain you what is this 3D Experience PLM Express. Okay, so inside this 3D Experience PLM Express, we have 3 bundles. Okay, first one is Essential, second one is Master, third one is Allied. Okay, so these 3 bundles we are offering you. Inside these 3 bundles, we have various capabilities. Okay, let's talk about first Essential. Okay, inside this Essential bundle, we have advanced and basic both part design capabilities we have. So we have Essential plus advanced part design capabilities. Okay, we have a sheet metal design capability also. We can even design any mechanical systems. We have assembly design, and we have a generative wireframe and surface. This is the basic surfacing or essential surfacing we have. This is into the modeling aspect. Now when we go to a master, okay, master package, so we have some add-on capabilities above the essential bundles. Just like we can perform the linear static study, okay, we can have a mechanical system experience, we can even have a human designs for ergonomics. Okay, we can create a 3D annotation, that means 3D dimensioning in our part and assembly. Okay, both dimensionings and tolerancing we can have the complete assigning in the particular bundle. Then again, it's already there in the part design in the essential bundle. Above the essential, we have these capabilities. Okay, Then when we go for the allied bundle, so in allied bundle, we introduce the complete advanced surfacing. So in allied bundle, we have all the advanced capabilities of surfacing, okay, above the part design capability. So you can see that we have all the shape morphing tools, shape preparation tools, surface refinement tools, shape morphing tool, freestyle, shape analysis, all those surface analysis tools we have, surface design tools we have, okay, above the master bundle. Okay, so these bundles, these three capabilities we are offering you, essential, master and allied. Okay, so you can see that. Okay, now you can see that there is one common thing is there in all three bundles. Okay, in orange color you can see that below that orange color we have, because now you can see that, so we have lots of data is there in each and every organization. So but that data is not properly organized. Okay, so but we require to organize this particular data. Okay, so we need something related to the product data management system. Okay, now you can see that with each and every bundle in essential, master, allied, we have some Innovia capabilities are there which help you to manage your data. Capabilities like engineering release, that means you will be able to create an engineering bomb inside this particular bundle. Then we can have a project planning, that means you will be a part of planning and scheduling of any project, just like an APQP project, APQP lifecycle. Okay, then we can also digitalize some processes. Maybe in your organization some processes are there, we can have a proper digitalization for those processes also. Each and every person can work in a collaborative environment. We have a collaborative task for each and every one. To manage those issues, raising those issues, we have a 3D markup. Okay, with complete issue management dashboard we will have. Okay, then we can also manage the complete change management. There will be change action, change request, that also we are going to have a proper management for it. Okay, we can have a digital approval process with the help of the route management. It is not only ki we are going to manage your CAD documents, we can also manage your non-CAD data. That means the data related to a particular project, it may be a CAD data or it may be a non-CAD data, we will be easily able to manage those documents inside the platform itself. Okay, product explorer will be there, which will be help you to explore the product without opening in CATIA. Okay, if you want to do some exploration on the structure level, you will be able to do that with the help of the product explorer. Okay, then we will have a proper life cycle in work, freeze, release, absolute, or what will be the revision 1, revision 2. So we will be able to do that revision management also and life cycle management also for your particular files. Then searching the information is very difficult task. Sometimes we are dependent on the particular person or person dependent we are, but it is very easy to search any data inside the 3D experience platform, because all those three bundles are there on the 3D experience platform only. Okay, now we will move forward. It is the related to the design engineering. Okay, so these bundles I am showing you, it is the design engineering, but what we have also introduced design plus simulation. Okay, it is not only that we will be able to design something with this particular bundle. Now we have also introduced design and simulation engineering. So inside that, on top of the CATIA mechanical essential bundle, we will be going to offer you some kind of simulation capabilities. Okay, in essential, you will be able to perform the linear static analysis, eigenvalue, or maybe a model analysis. You will be able to perform inside the same environment, similar environment, just like a CATIA. We have the capabilities are from the Simulia. We call it as a Simulia, but it is powered by the Abacus only. It is already known and proven solution in the world. Okay, so CATIA plus Simulia is essential bundle, but in essential bundle we will be able to do a linear static analysis or model analysis. We will be able to perform in a similar environment. Okay, then we go for the master bundle. In master bundle we have some add-on Simulia capability or simulation capabilities. That is, we will be able to perform some crash, drop test, these kinds of some kind of structure simulation. We will be able to do it inside the master bundle. Then we go for the allied package. Okay, say in this particular allied package we will be able to perform the CFD. That means all three bundle with simulations we will be going to offer you, essential, master and allied. Now you can see that why I'm telling you ki we have a why this approach we are going to use CATIA plus Simulia. Okay, the reason is people are struggling for the, like, somebody, what happened in the organization, people are designing some design, they are designing their parts, then they have to export that particular part and give it to some other simulation solution to perform the simulation. Then if any kind of modification, if any changes they have to make to pass that particular simulation, then what they have to do it again, they have to repeat the complete cycle. That CAD engineer will do that modification, again they will do the export, after the export they will import, then all the pre-processings they have to again perform one more time. Then these iterations keep on going on. Okay, but with the help of our solution design plus simulation engineering packages, what we can do it, if you made any change in the design in the CATIA, then you, that simulation model, you need to only update that particular model, all the boundary conditions, all the whatever pre-processing we have done it, it will get automatically updated and you will get the result. One more point is that you will be able to compare those results in a single window itself. It is not like that there is two different or 4 5 different reports, then you need to compare those reports or results. But here you will be able to compare this particular report or multiple simulations in a single dashboard itself. Okay, now we'll move forward. Okay, so what are the values and differentiators in 3DEXPERIENCE PLM Express? Okay, now we are talking only about the design. First we will talk about the design. So in the design we unleash the innovation with generative AI. Okay, so everyone is talking about AI, so we have also some capabilities of AI inside the 3DEXPERIENCE CATIA. Okay, so which will help you to design your product in more effective way. Okay, so it is a best in class modeling solutions, it's already there, so still we will have increase, so we will be able to design anything in this particular solution. Okay, it definitely going to increase or boost your productivity and efficiency with some AI capabilities we have inside the CATIA. Okay, then we can also go for the manufacturing ready design. So we have some tools which help you to perform your DFM before going for the manufacturability. We will be able to perform the DFM on our particular parts, and we have also include 3D tolerancing masters. We can also check the real time kinematics and dynamics of that particular assembly. We have the proper motion simulation also inside the solution. Then every release will have some because every maximum companies, those companies are having very big assemblies, so they face challenges in loading those particular assembly in a faster way. But year by year we have improved those capability and we will be able to load very large assemblies in few seconds only. Okay, I'll show you some examples also. Then as I told you, we have some PDM capabilities also. We will be able to manage that particular data, whatever data we are designing, and with the help of what documents we are designing that particular data, we can manage those particular data inside the 3DEXPERIENCE platform with integrated CAD and BOM management. It is not like that somebody has to prepare an engineering BOM writing every values in Excel. Okay, every name, part, release, and number, everything we item, enterprise item number, they have to write manually. No, but we have an integrated EBOM management from product structure, the assembly structure itself. The software will be able to generate the engineering BOM. Okay, we have some AI driven integrated project management and business processes. I'll show you the example also. So we can manage the complete project and business process inside the same. Then followed by the lifecycle management, processes management, documents management, issues management, and change management. So these are the capabilities we are offering in new design and engineering values. Then we have the design and simulation engineering values. Similarly, we will have a proper linear structure in the first. This is the essential. Then in the master, we have the advanced simulations for the structure. And in the allied, we have a multi and multi-physics where CFD will include. So here also we will be able to increase the productivity and efficiency by optimizing or reducing the number of iterations inside the 3DEXPERIENCE platform. Now, whatever solutions I have shown you, okay, all these three solutions are available on cloud. Okay, so clouds are very secure, as you know, on demand, always on, always up to date solutions. It is not somebody has to manually update your solution. It will get automatically updated whenever there is an update. It will also reduce the total cost of ownership for the organization because we are offering design, simulation plus PDM capabilities and PLM capabilities inside the similar single platform only. Then we have a proper security and performance, which will have a proper encryptions, vulnerability detections, malware protections, load balancing, disaster recovery plans, everything we have. Suppose all those things, it is very difficult to establish in our organization. If we are able to establish all those things in our organization, then the cost will be very high. So automatically the total cost of ownership will increase. But we have a dedicated cloud where we will be able to reduce your total cost of ownership. Even people are worried about their data, but we are certified SaaS PaaS solutions. Okay, it is ISO certified also. We have a proper TSEX and other certifications also. That is available on our website, so your data will be secure with us. Now some new capabilities are there, so we'll discuss on this, what are the new capabilities are there in the 3D Experience PLM. Okay, so every design starts from the sketch. Okay, so people whenever they are designing any new product, so they start from the sketch, and they will design, and then design modifications, those processes will be there now. But what we have done it, we have done it plus in front of the, let's take example part design. We have a part design plus. What is the meaning of plus, that I will explain you. Then in the surface also we have a generative shape design plus. So these plus capabilities are added because of the AI capabilities. Okay, now you see there is one example. Okay, so I'll show you two examples. Left hand side you will be able to see that the existing approach we used to have. Left hand sides we are just simply making some constraints and applying the auto constraint. There is a tool called auto constraint, and now you see the result with the auto constraint. This is the result from the auto constraint. Now right hand side, when you see that, okay, now we'll go to the right hand side. Then there is a tool called AI auto constraint command is there. Okay, so now you see the difference between these two. There is a command called predictive auto constraint. Okay, so we will be able to generate, even previously also we will be able to generate those constraints, but now you can see that with the help of the AI, how cleanly we will be able to make those particular constraint generation with the help of those AI capabilities. And one more example is that, another example is this. Okay, left hand side you can see that the means some kind of intelligence it brings to your sketch. Okay, so that you will be able to fully constrain your sketch, and the suppose you will be able to maintain, because sketch is the foundation. Okay, so if you want to maintain the proper design intent, that sketch is very important. The sketch should be fully constrained, then only you will be able to do that particular modifications in future in your design. Okay, now let's see an example. Once we are ready with our ISO constraint or fully, or we will be able to maintain the design intent from the sketch level. Now we have some capability in the modeling. Okay, you can see that. So these are the capabilities we have. So let's take an example. So this is one product we have. Now what happened previously, because when we design something, okay, so when we send that particular model for the simulation, there might be some they will ask some, we have to make some changes as per their requirement, or maybe our product is not fit for the simulation, or some problems we are getting it. Okay, or maybe it get failed in the structure simulation. Okay, so what we have to do it, we have to keep on doing so many modifications and so many iteration design modifications we have to do it to get the satisfied result. So but with the help of our solution, you can see that how easily we will be able to generate the different divisions or different variants of that particular design. So we will be, even you can see that there is a live preview is available when we are doing that particular modification. So all the live preview is available with us. Then why and how we will be able to do that? Because when you are changing any angle or any dimension, so definitely other dimensions are getting affected. But here you see that we are not getting any kind of errors in the design. So why it is happening? Because we have properly maintained the particular design intent, and we have done it. And there is a design helper is there, which that design helper is helping the design to maintain the proper parent-child relationship, or maybe a dependency with the other dimensions. Then only we will be able to, so it will help you which particular dimension is going to affect, or may it will not allow you to do that modification. So in the design stage itself, we will be able to design in that fashion that in future, if any modifications we need to do it, we will be able to do it in an effective way. Now when we go to our next, as we discuss on the large assembly capabilities, so every software, every organizations are having a very big, some organizations are very small, but some organizations are having very big assembly. Now you see the difference. Okay, so how we will be able to load this much big assembly within a 12-second itself? The reason is that what we can do it, we can set the loading priority or maybe intensity of that particular load, how much model fully we have to load, partially we have to load, those kinds of things we will be able to set inside the assembly design, then so that we will be able to open our particular model in a very quick time. Okay, now you see. Okay, so previously what we have to do it, sometimes what we have to do it, we have to create all the geometrical and dimension constraint manually. Okay, but some intelligent feature with the help of some generative AI, we will be able to do that automatic constraining. Okay, so you can see that all the geometrical constraints and dimensions constraint we will be able to generate with the help of the constraint assistance. You can see that generative constraint. Okay, and you can see that generate missing constraints, so it will automatically, you see that under constraint, if you want to make it an ISO constraint, you can ask the AI to generate a test of the pending constraint and it will automatically generate those constraints for you. No need to spend some time. So it automatically increase your productivity. Okay, and it will also help you to have a proper parametric design with you. Now we go to the next. Okay, so you can see that, and modifications we can able to do it. Now you see that this is the example. So when we are making any change to the part or our design, so it got failed. Okay, that red color means we will not be able to made any changes, but after having this particular design helper, you can see that on the right hand side, if we made any changes, the pass percentages increase. So we are making so many changes and you see that the percentage of the pass is increased with very few failed elements. So here only that design helper will help us in doing that. Now we are living in a world of AI. Okay, so now everybody want to have some thing related to the AI. Now you can see that. Okay, so it's not you need to go and explore some other AI solution, but inside the 3D experience platform itself, we have some AI assistants called Aura. Okay, if you have any questions related to your design, okay, let's take an example here. He's asking how to define plies in composite design. So I maybe some questions are there in his mind that key how to define plies in the composite designs. Now we got the answer from the Aura. So it is not that some informations are already lied, but this will give you the result. Okay, it is not from the other sources, but it will give you the result which is best suitable and as per the engineering or physics, whatever results are possible, this Aura will try to give those kinds of results only. Okay, now if you are not able to find some command, just like what can you tell about the quick grid command, so if we can ask him, it will tell you where that command will be there, how to access this particular command. Everything is possible. If you ask any question, it will guide you to that particular command, how to use that particular command. Online helps are available, so it will take you to that particular help and you will be able to do that. Okay, as we discussed in the essential bundle itself, so we have by default PDM capabilities. So those PDM capabilities are common to all the bundles. Okay, here you can see that. So we have a complete bookmark editor where we will be able to save or CAD and non-CAD documents in a more categorized manner. Okay, so just like currently we are doing in a file based system. So now if you want to see that, we have a proper collaborative task, so it is not mandatory to have diary with you. Okay, you can have all the tasks, every to-do list, your in work list and completed list handy in the platform itself, and you will be having one view where you will be able to see your assigned task. Okay, then we can move forward. You can see that if any activities are there, there will be a proper deliverables, that person assigned, approval, everything, any comments are there, we will be able to access it there. Now you can see that we have route management. Okay, so to approve a single task, to approve any design, so we will be able to create a digital approval process for you. So that route management will help you to do that. So as we told that there will be no duplicacy or duplications of files are there in the platform, and we will be able to use that one single file with multiple projects, multiple assemblies. So if you want to trace or you want to have a proper traceability or relationship of that particular file, particular document with any other document, and where we have used that particular file, which project is used, which reference we have taken, it's the traceability also we will be able to do it inside the 3D experience platform. Now you can see that there is a complete product structure. This is the right hand side. You can see that this is the 3D view we will have. with the engineering bomb or maybe a release engineering release. Left hand side you can see that there is a complete structure is there, which the same structure is there in the CAD model also. Now you can see that we will be able to generate the engineering bomb from there itself, and it's a complete information is coming. Later we will be able to export that particular file into the Excel also. Okay, now so what challenges we are facing, because we have multiple revision for each file. Okay, somebody has to prepare the revision one, then some simulation perform, and they have asked to do perform some changes. Then we have revision 2, revision 3, revision 4, that keep the iterations are keep on going on. But now at any point of stage, if you want to do a comparison between these two revisions, what is the difference between these two revisions, so we will be able to do that with the help of that comparison app. Whatever differences are there as in the CAD properties, you can see that the software will automatically highlighted those change area. You can see that in the orange color there is a change. Okay, now same platform will also have the complete APQP scheduling also. Left hand side you can see that we have a proper Gantt chart will be there, complete phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, phase 5 planning will be there. You can also see that pictures of the assigned person, those persons are working on that particular activity. So we will be able to work in the complete project management or planning view also, it is there with us. Okay, right hand side you can see that the comparison. So similarly, if any task, any product structure edit is there, we will be able to see that particular view also inside the same platform. Okay, now we can also digitalize your process. This is the a simple process. Okay, you can see that maybe it is just we have created a simple uh, travel expense process as an example, but you can create your any process, digitalize your any process. It may be a design approval process, it may be a document approval, or it may be a drawing release process. Any process in your organization, you will be able to create that particular, and you will be able to do that. So we will have proper digitalization for it. So you can digitalize your process, employee name, manager, travel date, all the whatever information you want to capture at that particular stage, you will be able to capture it. You will be able to upload those particular file as a reference document. Okay, so we will run that particular project and we will be able to do that. So this will be a complete process digitalization also. We can also do it in the essential. So these are some PDM capabilities we are offering you. Okay, so these PDM capabilities which I have explained in the end, so all those capabilities are available in CATIA Master also and CATIA Elite also. All those bundles, Master and Elite bundle also, it is there. Now we talk about the essential CATIA, what capabilities we are going to offer you. Okay, so you can see that we will be having the complete because performing the DFM is very important. Then only you can send your design for the maybe a tooling or for anything for the manufacturing. Okay, so what you have to perform, you have to prepare a complete DFM report. To prepare the DFM reports, you need some kind of some kind of analysis tools. So you can see that we have a wall thickness analysis tools, and how good it is, you will be able to, it is a presentable tool. Suppose you can simply take a maybe you can simply snip that particular part and you will be able to paste in your maybe a report file or whatever you want to do it, you will be able to do it. So you will be able to perform that. We will be able to perform the draft angle, manufacturing defects. Okay, this is the draft simulation, draft analysis, we have performed it. Now when we are working on the assembly, so sometimes or very it is difficult to have a once we assemble it, now we have to find out the interferences. Okay, so now we have some AI in it. So you can see that right hand side in the prediction, but we have done it, we have performed the mechanical interface prediction. So you can see that it gives you some results. So what is the like kind of interferences are is there. Okay, then you can do that edit of that particular interface. Okay, so we will be do that editing. Okay, as whatever tolerances you want to give, you will be able to do that. Then we can have design alternatives also. So we are fitting it and we can see that functioning. So this is the proper functioning after having a giving the proper interference tolerance, and we will be able to do that kinematics of that particular part inside the same platform, inside the same environment itself. And you can see that now what we have given it, we will be able to generate the complete tolerances inside that. Okay, now let's take an example, another kinematic scenario. Okay, this is one of the complicated assembly we have. So you can see that it's a complete motion simulation we have to perform. So this is the assembly we have. Now we have assigned all the constraints. To assign the joints constraints, we have some automation also. It will automatically, what it will do, it will identify your assembly constraint and it will convert those assembly constraints into a particular joint. Okay, so after that you can see that the proper functioning is happening with all the interfaces, everything. If there is an interfaces, we will be able to find it. Okay, now you see, if you want to run it, we will be able to run it. Okay, landing gear complete under the gravity. So this kind of simulations, kinematics, we will be able to perform. We will be able to find out the interferences. Okay, so this is one more example of it. So it is very important to have a proper ergonomics with us, so we can able to find out any clash detection, all those things. Okay, now this particular CATIA master bundle will also offer you a static study. There is a module called static study. So in the static study, what happened, there is a, what we have done it as our simulations experts have created a kind of wizard. Okay, so it helps the designer only to perform and predict the linear static analysis. So once we perform the linear static analysis on it, okay, so all those linear static, because sometimes we don't require a expertise in simulation. Okay, so there is no dedicated simulation persons are required. Even the CATIA person will be able to perform those kinds of simulation in the design itself, so that we will be able to predict any design changes. We will be able to predict anything inside the CATIA environment itself. So whatever results are there, these are the linear static simulation results are there, we will be able to do it. So this CATIA master bundle will also offer you those simulation capability inside the CATIA environment itself. So engineers will be, or designers will be able to perform those linear static analysis inside the same environment itself. Now comes to the allied bundle. So in the allied bundle, what we have, okay, so in the allied bundle, how we are working in a module structures. Okay, so now, so it will little higher. So suppose there is a one front wing is there. Now for this particular front wings we have flaps. So for the flaps we have two different designs are there. So you will be able to do a comparison between these two different alterations or different alternative designs. So we will be able to use that inside the platform. You can see that this is the module structure manager is there. Here you can see that flaps manipulation, everything we will be able to do it. The best part is that, so now you can see that now there is a, we have to make a connection between these two surfaces. The right hand side, there is a blue surface is there and gray surface is there. Now we are going to have a we have to join this particular surface to that particular surface. So it is very important to require. Now you can see that. So whenever we are selecting any surface, so what happens? Software is assisting us or giving us. It is not we have to go and see the command from the toolbar. It assists you. It will show you those particular command, and you will be able to use those particular command from there itself. Now you have multiple command. You can see simply use that particular command from there. So now I have selected some other locations, so it gives me some other commands, it gives me some other solutions. Now with the help of those kind of assistant in the design level itself, okay, command assistant, you can say that, we will be able to increase our productivity and efficiency. So there is one more example. This example is there how we will be able to accelerate our productivity. You can see the left hand side we are performing, and right hand side also we are performing the same operation, same capability. But right hand side there will be a command assistance is there. So right hand side there is a command assistance, there is a command intelligence is there. We will be able to finish because we will be getting the list of the commands we can easily access in the design. So that we will be able to like optimize, or we will be able to increase our productivity by at least 30. You can see that we will 10 minutes and all that we will be having the 30% increase in our productivity. Okay, this CATIA allied bundle will also offer you, because it is an advanced surface design bundle. So you will be need to perform when you are joining, doing the trimming or creating the different surfaces. It is very important to have a proper surface analysis also. So with the help of the dedicated reflection analysis, one more is this example of surface analysis tool, you will be able to perform the surface analysis in the allied bundle. After this reflection analysis, we can have other tools also, like tools like related to the continuity also. We can check the continuity also, G0, G1 and G2 continuity, all those things we will be able to perform all the surface analysis tools. So we have those tools available inside the allied bundle. Now, to have a proper representation of your design, so we have a proper tools. Okay, you will be easily and accurately manipulate your model. It is always available in your design space itself, so that you will be able to generate the perspective view. You can align your views, camera angles, rotate different angles. You will be able to do it. So this is the capability we have. So it is for representing our model or presenting our model to somebody else. So these are some modeling capabilities I have shown you. Okay, modeling plus PDM capabilities I have shown you. Now comes to some simulation capability. We till now we have discussed that static study only, that is available in the master and the allied bundle. But now when we go for the design and the simulation bundles, essential, master, allied. Okay, so what capabilities we are getting in? First capability is manufacturing simulation. I'll start with the manufacturing simulation. Okay, because once we design something, it is very important to check the manufacturing errors and effects. Okay, so how we have to do it? We will be able to perform the mold flow analysis. Suppose it is a plastic part, we can perform the mold flow simulation inside the part, and we will be able to find out any kind of shrink marks are there, warpage are there, weld lines, shorts, or maybe that mold is not filling, or air vents or fiber orientations. Those things we will be easily, because we can perform the part filling simulation inside the 3D experience platform with the help of the simulation capabilities. So this is capability is there for the mold manufacturers. Now static study that we have discussed, so we have a proper static study is there. We have also improved our meshing capability and the contact capabilities, because so many parts are there, thousands of parts are there, then it is very difficult to perform the mesh. What we have to do it, we have to establish a contact between those parts, and then we have to mesh that particular component in a single go. So how we have to do it? So we have those capability, improve those capability, and even the designer level itself, we will be able to perform the linear static analysis inside the same environment. Then we can also have the complete structure behavior also. Okay, which help you see, this is the dedicated, it is not with the help of the wizard, but now we have similar to the abacus, because it is powered by the abacus only. But inside the similar environment, you can see the left hand side, there is a simulia workbench is there, where we will be able to perform a dedicated simulation, linear static simulation, with all the tools. Okay, meshing tools are there, boundary condition tools are there, we have a dedicated tools are there, and with the help of those particular tools, we will be able to predict the displacement, stresses, eigenmode values, frequency dependencies, all those things we will be able to do it. The best part is it is integrated, or it's a same modeling plus simulation approach. What happens? Whatever warpage, stresses, fiber orientations, or whatever we have done it with the design, all those things will be automatically coming here. It is not import and export to any other environment. Okay, now comes to the, even as we discussed, there will be a CFD capabilities are also there, flow plus thermal behavior also we will be able to check inside the platform. So we have those capability also. With the help of that capability, we will be able to do that. So we can analyze the flow and pressure patterns, area of recirculations, pressure drop, thermal behavior, peak temperatures, drag and lift, all those things we will be able to do it with the help of the simulation capability inside the similar bundle. Now, as we discussed, the complete kinematics also we will be able to perform. Okay, so the kinematics are there, it is also a part. It is not only the kinematics we have to perform. With kinematics, we can also perform the dynamic simulation. Okay, so what kind of dynamic simulation? Once we have done that particular thing, now you can see that this is the complete kinematics we are performing in our design. Okay, we have done the kinematics. After doing that particular kinematics, we go for the static structure simulations. Okay, so this part we will be able to identify, press everything, so we can even perform those simulations inside the similar environment. So this is there. Now it comes to the run automatic parametric design studies. So it help you to compare those results in a single environment. Here you can see that we have so many results are there of that particular component, and we will be able to compare those results in the similar environment itself. So this is the environment we have where we will be able to compare the results. Now comes to the third part, as the PDM we have discussed. So all three bundles are having some collaborations capabilities are there, PDM capabilities and PLM capabilities are there. So we will be able to have a proper data cycles, processes, document issue and change management inside the similar platform that we have already discussed. Now comes to the managed simulations and context requirements. So when we have, because every product will have some requirements. You see the listen to the video.
With this role, users will be able to efficiently establish a strategy for the validation and verification of requirements, easily identifying any gaps in coverage. The strategies can rely on both virtual simulation and physical tests, and be executed against functional, logical, or product representations. As part of the 3D Experience platform,
so every company have the V and V strategies are there. Okay. So where we have to see this is the requirement, against those requirement we have performed, how many activities we have performed, are we able to satisfy those particular requirements. So we have to physically and virtually test and minimize the testing cost. We have to virtually simulate those particular components. So this solution will have that capability where we will be able to map those requirements against the solution we are going to offer it to the customer. So these capabilities are also there. Okay, now there is an integrated CAD and EBOM. I have already shown you. So we will be able to generate any engineering BOM with the help of the CAD structures. So we have a proper CAD structure is there inside our solution, and we can generate any CAD model, any engineering BOM directly from the CAD structure. So we can establish our enterprise item number. There will be a proper counter will be there. Okay, we can have a proper enterprise item number. Here you can see that it will be a good for the design heads also, where they can see that my team is working, because we have that a particular approach. Okay, so you can have a structure in front of you on that particular assembly, which person is working on which particular part. You will be able to see that the owner of that particular part, is the data is freeze, is that data is released, if data is in work, we will be able to see that information. And we will also get the complete thumbnails also of the particular part. If any time in design heads or somebody want to see the particular CAD model, see, they can simply drag and drop the particular model into the right hand side, and they will be able to visualize that particular model. So we will be working in a dynamic engineering BOM. So everything is live only. Once everything is freezed or released, then only we can export that particular engineering BOM into a Excel file, and we can import into your ERP solution for the generation. So this is the example of engineering BOM we have. So we will be able to generate the engineering BOM inside the similar platform. Okay, so CAD is ready with us. Okay, we have also performed the simulations. So now designs are freeze. So the output will be the engineering BOM. So we can prepare an engineering BOM and we can submit it to the ERP team. Okay, so this will be the similar that we have discussed. So we will be able to create any process. You see, any process is there. So here we have taken it some different example. So we have to simply create a flow diagram. That flow diagram is there. So with the help of this particular flow diagram, your process will run. Okay, so here they are capturing the employee name, manager name, travel date, everything we have to capture it. Then it will go to the next stage. Okay, there will be a person. Once we have finished our activity, there is account payable person is there. So he will see everything. Okay, all the bills, even the files, whatever files we have imported, they can approve or they can reject. So if you want any kind of digitalization in your process, so we will be able to digitalize your process. Okay, so with the help of the business process management, okay, we can help you to digitalize your process. Now, because CATIA, we have very huge, CATIA V5 is very huge install base we already have. Okay, so many people are already using CATIA V5 and they are used to it. Now people are worried about that key, how they will if they migrate it to 3D experience, they will not be able to use or what. So it is very easy to migrate to CATIA V5 from the to 3D experience CATIA. Okay, it is very easy. You can see that whatever old data, people are thinking that what happened to my existing data, but it is very easy to migrate your existing data to the 3D experience, okay, platform or CATIA. Okay, whatever structure, CAD structure you have, everything left hand side there is a CAD structure. Whatever modifications you will do, whatever each and small minute details are there in your CAD structure, same details we will be easily able to import in 3D experience. So there will be no design loss when you are importing any CATIA file into the 3D experience CATIA file. Okay, so this 3D experience CATIA supports all the V5 files, so you will be easily able to import those particular file. So your existing data is secured, so you can also reuse that particular existing data. Okay, So now whatever modifications you want to do it, you will be able to perform those particular modifications. Or one more thing, we can also work in a hybrid mode. Few people, we are not asking you if few people will have CATIA V5 also, few people will have 3D experience CATIA. Those people also can work in a sync. Whatever he design, he will be able to open it. Whatever CATIA V5 person will design, that data is easily opened by the 3D experience person and CATIA V5 person, vice versa. So we will be able to do that. So it is very easy. Nothing is going to happen to your data. Whatever data, existing data you have, you will be efficiently able to use in the 3D experience kitty also. Okay, so now we have seen that key AI is not that key. We have features, we have different workbenches. So each and every workbenches will have some capabilities of AI. Okay, some small capabilities, but we have done it. We have done it. Okay, so you can see that there are two different types of AI will be there. Just like some AI will advise you, okay, that assist you and teach me. If you ask any kind of information, they will advise you, they will assist you, and it will teach you how to perform that particular activity. And some capabilities we have that it will act on behalf of you. Okay, just like we have seen that example of mechanical interface prediction. So it is not telling you please do this, it is telling himself it will do it, and it will generate a complete mechanical interface prediction. Similarly, it is not advising you to generate the constraint as per the best practices, as per the design intent, but it is generating those generative constraint for you. It acts for me. So we have some AI embedded which is advised, and some tools will give you, some tools will act also. Okay, on front of you. So we have two categories of AI tools are there. Some act and some in the advice capability is there. So all those AI capabilities are available in all three essential, master, allied bundles. We have those capabilities are there. Okay, you can see that in essential what we have, in masters what capabilities we have, in allied what capabilities we have. Okay, so that's it from my side. So I have explained you the complete essential, master and allied 3D experience PLM Express bundles we are offering. Okay, so essentials what we have, design, only design also we have, design plus simulations also we have. So total number of 6 bundles we will have.
So I would like to thank you, Sanjay, for delivering a very insightful presentation. I'm sure it was very helpful to our audience as well. I would like to also thank the audience for turning up to this webinar. If in case you have any questions apart from the ones which you asked, or any other queries related to 3D Experience PLM Express, any bundles, you can reach out to us. Our mail and contact details are displayed on the screen right now. You can either mail us or call us, and we'll be happy to address your queries. So once again, I would like to thank Sanjay and all the audience for coming to this webinar. Thank you once again. See you at the next session.